Welcome back to Visions. An Asian American author with a Houston connection is making it big at the bookstore with a new memoir called Suits, A Woman on Wall Street. I sat down with Nina Godiwalla to ask her about the book, about growing up Asian American, and about growing up in Texas.
I got the feeling of walking into a fancy restaurant and sensing that others realized I didn't belong.
In her new book, Suits, A Woman on Wall Street, Parsi-American author Nina Godiwalla recalls her climb from a girlhood growing up in Spring.
Less than a year ago, I'd been a cashier at a rundown grocery store in Houston.
To working for some of the biggest companies on Wall Street. It wasn't easy.
I'm really challenging the investment banking corporate culture for being a very exclusive place that's very hard to break into.
Godiwalla says there were 3 strikes against her. She was a woman, she was a minority, and she was from Texas.
Going on the East Coast, there is a reaction, and the reaction is, oh, do you all ride horses?
But Godiwalla writes that growing up with Persian Indian parents, part of a tiny minority, even in the Asian American community, drove her to succeed.
The second part of the book is really, it goes back and forth between growing up as a second-generation American in the United States and having this dream to be part of that American dream.
By the end of the memoir, Godiwalla has a breakthrough and decides Wall Street isn't worth it.
I looked around and I thought, I don't want to be like you all. This isn't the life that I want. And that was hard for me because I had to also take into account that that was the definition of success for so many people in my community.
Godiwalla now lives in Austin with her husband and her baby. She is the CEO of MindWorks as well. Her parents still live in Spring. You can find out more about Nina Godiwalla through a link on our website. That's abc13.com. Meantime, you can find Suits at major book retailers and online.